Lakad. Ay, sorry.
Well, we were also supposed to be in this apartment. That's the thing.
Yes. Let's
Welcome,
go and
ladies.
have a photo with the deputy.
Hi,
MP
how are you?
and,
Welcome. You look lovely.
Thank you.
So, you must be excited to be here.
Yes.
You're right in the Pearl of Africa. I'm sure they've told you this. Everyone has told you you're in the Pearl of Africa. Yes. Right in the middle of Africa, literally. So from we are as a country. So welcome to the national broadcast. This, all your countries, I'm sure you have the national television channel. This. Whatever. I don't know who's the tallest that we talk to. Totally jealous.
I'm supposed to be they're better all the time.
That's lovely. So where is your branding, Wilfred? This is so sad that there's no branding. So hi ladies, how are you? I'm told some don't speak English. Any French? So welcome to Uganda Broadcasting Corporation. We have 4 TV stations. And one of them is a youthful channel that will be very interested in content like this. So we have the main channel, which is the national station, BBC. And then there is 3 other stations. One is a local station, Star TV. The other is the Magic TV, which is for young people, very youthful. Has a lot of youth content, and I'm sure they'll be excited to see a lot of you here. But also we have radio stations. We are running across the country, 11 radio stations. I think only 4 are based here. The others are up country. So we are a very small country. I don't know how much you will see. Monica, how much will they see in Uganda?
We have a safari.
Oh, perfect. Oh, you even have a safari. Awesome. So please make sure you see as much of this country as you can and taste all the lovely food we have in this country. We have so many languages, but we only broadcast in 27 languages here. Only. But we should be broadcasting in 54 languages. But our main, as you're aware, our national language is English. But recently, our parliament passed that we should also use Swahili. Anyone from Tanzania or Kenya? Yeah. So, because we are in the East African community, we agreed we will be using Swahili. And we've started teaching our children Swahili in primary school. We are hopeful that in about 10 years, a lot of us should be speaking Swahili. I speak very little Swahili because I've traveled a bit to Kenya. But welcome. We are very rich on culture, the diversity of our country. Food is a very big, essential part of our culture, the Buganda Kingdom. And so we have a lot of content around culture, a lot of content around beautiful and rich weddings. Our weddings are
We saw
some of the best in the world.
Yes.
It depends on your wallet, right? So we welcome you and looking forward to the contest itself. We can't wait. And first of all of you are winners. All of you are winners. And we are excited that, as you notice, we have the best weather. I think it's so maybe later in the evening it will rain. There is ice on our mountain. Mount Razori has an ice storm. It's one of the big. Now just have a photo. So, yes. This 20% is all right. It's all right. So, and we'll still get told, if you want to be prepared. prepared all the time?
Yes.
Lights, camera, action. So, we are hoping, and I think it's also news time, but also today we're going to witness that. It's going to happen shortly, in about 2 minutes. So we are looking forward to, depending on the weather. Again, this thing, it was meant to be yesterday.
There is not our current brand.
I know, but
And remember for
So we are net.
news.
But also too, there's this commitment to fund the list of double that. So we are hoping this COP can commit to the $200 million, where they keep saying that Africa is one of the emitters, leading emitters. Because
Everyone smile here. Bit closer. And 3, 2, 1.
you're right. So ladies, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the club.
Do it again with the energy. And 3.
government mouthpiece. Whatever government wants to communicate officially, it is UBC to do that. You don't have to believe these private media houses a lot, because for them there is so much more with social confirm. Unless UBC communicates, that's when we can confirm. So I know we just defeated Australia recently in netball. I don't know whether Austria is here. No. No? Okay. Someone said that New Zealand is here, but we have ever defeated New Zealand, for your information. Yes, we've ever defeated New Zealand. So welcome. This is our auditorium. This is where we do most of the world-class broadcasting and production. This is a Sony studio. It was set up by the South African team, and we are managing it 100%. And as you can see, then we discuss. We're going to have to let these people start their program because it is starting. They are getting ready. Now we have to get out a little bit.
Yeah, there wasn't any wind in my car, so I was like losing probably.
Right now, this is, I think this is live on air. This is the satellite that is on right now in the United Speak. When they told me that the Beauty Queens were coming to UBC, I was very excited. Number one, with you most of the time. You will be seeing me. So, like I said, this is the official national broadcaster for the Republic of Uganda. Anything that happens in government, this we have to announce. It is us to make the official announcement. And I am very sure that even announcing your coming in Uganda, we had to announce your coming in Uganda officially as UBC.
Yes.
Because so that people can believe. And we are very excited to have you. Unless if any one of you has a question, we have radio station studios also, but because radio studios are small, we cannot fit in all there. So we will not go into the radios, but they are just, I prefer you come to the TV studios. And where is Missplanet Uganda? She's not here yet. Okay, great. But we will catch up. We are very happy. And indeed, because we are very happy, I would have prepared a package for all of you. But because when they told me that you are over 40 people coming, I said, oh, okay. And no matter what, we are all going to be friends. Feel free, even when you go back to your countries. Please welcome us, okay?
Vehicle to the Earth-facing port on the humidity module.
So my name is Monica Akech, and I'm a beauty pageant director and host organizer of Missplanet Uganda, Missplanet International. So Missplanet is a beauty pageant that advocates for UN Sustainable Development Goals, and it's the first time that it's being held in Uganda and in East Africa. So we are very privileged, and we'll be hosting around 70 beauty queens from around the world. So as you can see today, we have a host number of them ready to experience what happens in Uganda, especially in the media fraternity. Yeah. First of all, when you have 70 countries and 70 beautiful young girls publicizing much about our country, it promotes tourism. Secondly, it promotes businesses because through a pageant activity, you get many service providers working for you. We have drivers, we have hotels, we have food, the fashion industry. So there's so many benefits that I can't exhaust in this interview. Yeah. So are you talking to me? Beauty pageantry is one service industry that incorporates all kind of industries. So the main reason why we organize pageantry, number one, is for infotainment. As much as we have beautiful girls who entertain us, with their beauty, with their routines, we also inform, we also educate, we also empower. These girls go to communities. Remember, they also come from the same communities that they live in. So the main reason is entirely empowerment and giving back to the community. So it's not only about beauty. And it's a very good opportunity that now Uganda is starting to, maximize and internalize beauty pageantry. Before, they didn't understand that, they would think it's all about crowning a queen and end of story. But now you find pageant girls involved in many other activities, even corporates calling us to work with them. So, yeah.
Okay, tell us maybe the D-Day program.
Yes. So the finale will be held on the 19th of November at Speak Resort, Munyonyo. And we expect so many guests who will be flying into the country, as well as, of course, Ugandans are also invited and East Africans. So it's going to be a very, very wonderful opportunity, very colorful as well, as the girls display their best outfits and talent on that day. Yeah. Trip to Murchison National Park. We also have tours within Kampala. We're going to the museum and many other things. We're going to meet people in person. We're going to see the health sector. So we're going to display the best that our country has to offer during this period. Yeah. Uganda was actually chosen because of our track record in international beauty pageantry, first of all. And secondly, because of the beauty that our nature and our country has to offer. So when you just think of Uganda, the equator, the climate, the greenness, that I think really appealed to the organizers. So when they asked us to host it, we did say yes. We will host it and we'll show you the best of our country. So our slogan is ideally, we want to bring Africa to the Pearl. Yeah.
In Uganda is like a dream for me. I always dreamed to be in Africa, so I was like, when Missplanet International was hosting me here. And so far, people from Uganda is being so welcoming. Since the airport, to all the experience that we have here. They are like so happy that we're here, and they're so welcoming with us. It's so lovely, really. So I'm truly happy for being here. So thank you guys. Really, this is Yes, I was like searching about the Lake Victoria and all the importance and why is Uganda the pearl of Africa? Why the British crown called Uganda like the pearl of Africa? So as the day I was here, I was like, yes, it is the pearl Africa. Like it's so beautiful. So it is the pearl Africa. No, but I'm here. I've been here like 5 days now. I came in like earlier, but the things that I most love beyond the people, because I truly the people are like the best thing in here. But it's the food. Your food is so nice. It's like similar from Brazilian food, so I'm so happy for that. And the landscape, like this, is beautiful, really beautiful. I was like just looking at my window, I was like, wow, it's really beautiful.
So far, it's really lovely. I love the people. Not only the food, of course the food is great, but the people, they're so kind, they're so warm. I remember the driver who picked us up, he took me to buy like the malaria medicine, which he didn't even have to. But he suggested, it was so nice, honestly, like the people are so nice. My favorite thing is the people. No, no issues at all. But I've loved everything. I love the weather. It's warm because Germany is actually very cold right now. I came in with a very big jacket from Germany, and now I don't even need my jacket because it's so warm. So I'm pretty satisfied with everything so far. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm actually originally from Cameroon, so I'm originally from Africa, so it's like coming back home. Uganda is like home for me, so it's like reliving my Cameroonian roots again. So I'm pretty excited, and I'm excited for what is to come. Thank you so much.
The same. So when I was traveling, I'm a dual citizen of Jamaica and the United States. I was pleasantly surprised that I did not need a visa to travel on my Jamaican passport, but I would need one for the U.S. passport, so I entered on my Jamaican passport. Yes. Oh, Uganda has such wonderful people. I'm even learning a little bit of the language. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce everything properly, but I learned Ugabachi, like hello, hi, in a casual way. And I've learned Webale, thank you. And I find that the people here are so polite, very polite. I also understand that Uganda is the pearl of Africa, which is also something we have in common with Jamaica because Jamaica is the pearl of the Caribbean. So I love that. People, I am enjoying just being able to see the climate and the nature and the atmosphere. For the first time today, I saw a monkey, and so that was exciting for me, getting to see what your wildlife is like, especially because Missplanet International is all about planet conservation. And so it was amazing to see that on the grounds of our resort, our hotel, that monkeys were able to roam freely and live in the vegetation because it exists here, because it's so lush and green. It's beautiful. I feel very empowered from competing in Miss Planet International. I believe in our core values and our mission. I think it's wonderful that we promote education, especially because I myself am a former educator. And so for 6 years of my life, I devoted myself to educating youth, especially in my community. Youth look like me. And I think it's so important that the next Miss Planet International look like someone who can connect with the greater global community. Thank you.
I've learned a lot, and especially about West African, because I'm from West Africa. I'm from Senegal, and I didn't know about Uganda, anything about Uganda until I came here. So I learned that you're a lot of diversity to show to the world, and also the landscape through the safari and everything. So I can say also that I can see myself on Uganda people because you're one of the entrepreneurial country, the first one on the world, and I can see myself through you because I can see that you can just afford to try to be able to progress to that, and I think the same for my life. For sure, through this process, I have to learn a lot on myself. Sorry, so I learned that I have something to do in this planet and to make an impact, a social impact through Miss Planet. And it's the occasion to learn and to progress and to be a better person for the world and just give more to people through that. Not only show and dress well or do makeup. It's not only about that, but it's more. It's been able to improve myself and to be a leader for my country also. Thank you.
Have you done some interviews? Something for Hello. How you doing? It's supposed to. You don't play around with people's money. It's not right. Take my money. You keep my money. You understand? You don't. Umerudi. Okay?
So you said you've been to Kinshasa?
Hata si mara moja.
From Kenya? Umemwona Mkenya wapi?
Nilimuona hata kwanza mchana nimefanya during the day. Sorry, nimefanya. Unajua alikuwa stranded. Yeah. Yeah, I think hey, my guys are sweating. It seems that place is too hot. You still want to go on? I say, yeah, man. I want to plan passion. They're like from 50 countries. I've been to everywhere, like so many places in Accra. I know Fufu, Pepe. I've been to the King's Palace in Cool. Hey, now that I've been to your country, Dennis is my name.
I'm Benedicta.
I work here. I'm a tour and travel